Hello everyone, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Tyson Fury's move to save career could involve avoiding his rematch. Could the bout against Anthony Joshua be in the cards later this year? Tyson Fury is reeling at this moment in time. Despite being part of an epic showdown for absolute heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King ended on the bad side of it with his first career loss at 35 years old. Right after the fight, Fury quickly asserted that he wants the rematch. Fury has a rematch clause, meaning his opponent will have to honor it if Fury activates it. But well here, Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua coming soon. According to Matchroom Boxing chairman Eddie Hearn, Fury is on the shortlist for a potential Anthony Joshua fight this year. Anthony Joshua is ready to fight anybody, Hearn said. He is like to fight Tyson Fury, happy to fight Filip Hrgovic, Daniel Dubois, Joseph Parker, Deontay Wilder. Anybody who wants it can get it. Fury vs Joshua rumors have been floated around for a while, and both fighters have addressed the potential duel at various points over the last couple of years. Fury seemed to completely rule out the fight happening last October, when he called Joshua a bomb. The tables have now turned, as Fury has taken a loss as well. Joshua also wiped the floor with Francis Ngannou after Fury had gotten knocked down in a close fight against the former UFC fighter. A fight against Joshua could give Fury more time to tune up and prepare for rematch. Tyson Fury has to fight Anthony Joshua in Wembley next year, says legendary boxing promoter. Tyson Fury recently suffered his first career defeat, and some believe that his loss has dampened the chances of a bout with Anthony Joshua taking place. But not according to promoter Bob Arum, who appeared nearly certain that the fight will take place in 2025. A potential clash between Fury and Joshua has been labeled as the biggest fight in history of boxing by Eddie Hearn, the promoter of AJ. However, boxing's continual struggle to schedule the biggest fights due to a variety of reasons has led to many believing that a Fury vs Joshua clash will likely not take place. Arum was recently interviewed by TalkSport, where he shared his thoughts on a potential heavyweight classic between the Gypsy King and Joshua, saying this: "Next year, definitely, win or lose, that fight is something that has to happen because there is so much talk about it in the UK. There is so many opinions about it. I will be very surprised if that fight didn't happen in Wembley by mid-2025. Tyson Fury has activated his rematch class to face again. Tyson Fury went to fight in the main event of the Ring of Fire card held in Saudi Arabia on May 18th. There was much to play for on fight night, as both Pugilistics entered the ring undefeated, as well as having the chance to become the first undisputed heavyweight champion since Lennox Lewis in 1999. The Gypsy King came out strong and dominated much of the first 6 rounds. But as the fight continued, his opponent was able to climb his way back into the contest, and by round 8 was leading the dance. With the rematch class having been included in the contracts of both fighters, it has now been confirmed that the former WBC champion has activated the class. TalkSport boxing editor Michael Benson recently took to his social media and posted this: "Tyson Fury has now confirmed that he will take rematch next. Frank Warren has revealed he said they will push ahead with plans for the second fight to take place in October in Saudi Arabia. Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua. Bob Arum gives big update on potential fight. Could the huge fight take place? Tyson Fury's immediate focus looks set to be a rematch later this year, but Bob Arum has insisted that a showdown with Anthony Joshua still appeals to Fury. The British fighter lost his WBC strap early this month, but a rematch clause looks set to be activated by Tyson. As well, a bout with Joshua is also a huge contest for Fury, and Arum has had his say on that potential meeting. Fury's American promoter has been at the side of his fighter for a number of years now, and he's given an update on one of his biggest fighters. Talking to Tyson, he won that fight, said Arum, and that fight would certainly belong in Wembley. Hopefully, that's where it would take place, the functionary said. What Tyson Fury said to Anthony Joshua after he lost. Tyson Fury's harsh words towards Anthony Joshua for losing have come back to haunt him after his own defeat. A resurfaced video from almost 2 years ago, which sees Tyson Fury blasting Anthony Joshua for losing the heavyweight belts, has left the Gypsy King with the egg on his face after he himself lost last week. Tyson Fury's undefeated boxing record came to an end last week as he came up short in one of the biggest boxing fights in recent memory. The colossal bout took place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Fury's message to AJ after he lost. In the video, Fury says, "You know what, I can't believe that AJ has gone after all my hard work of reliving them, you big useless dosser." In typical Tyson Fury fashion, the former WBC heavyweight champion went and claimed that he will have to step up to bring the belts back to Great Britain. "You've let a little steroid man come up from middleweight and said about you and take all your belts. But it's going to have to take a real British Lancaster like me to go and relieve the useless little stayhead of the belts and get them back to Britain. You're a useless dosser. Honestly, bring it to me, the Gypsy King. Bring him to me and I will put him in the place. I will relieve him of the belt again." After years of rumor, speculation and delays, Fury finally got his wish and he faced his opponent for all the belts. However, Fury lost this fight. When are Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua fighting? A heavyweight clash between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua is predicted to be one of the biggest fights of all time. Throughout their career, fight negotiations have constantly taken a dive due to reasons given by both camps. This time, boxing fans are in for a treat. The Gypsy King sub-promoter Bob Arum recently touched on the aforementioned matchup. The owner of Top Rank Boxing claimed the fight will definitely happen in the near future. So, one of boxing's biggest promotional companies, Top Rank, currently sub-promotes Tyson Fury. Founded the company in 1973, Bob Arum has witnessed some of the most legendary fights in boxing history. The loss places Tyson Fury amongst Anthony Joshua. Fury's promoter Bob Arum spoke on the potential bout on TalkSport. He expressed the clash to be unavoidable due to the positions. "The fight is something that has to happen," said Bob Arum. Arum claims he would be surprised if the bout failed to take place at the Wembley Stadium. He also expressed the fight to take place in 2025, regardless of their future wins or losses. The CEO of Top Rank believes the fight to take place nevertheless. Anthony Joshua dominated Francis Ngannou in his previous fight. Despite Fury emerging victorious against the Predator, boxing fans were not happy with the win. With the current climate of both the breeds, the audience is excited to witness a potential heavyweight clash. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.